Oh, we're going to talk about girls versus boys.
Oh, yes, we haven't talked about that really.
No. So we don't have experience of boys.
True.
But I have, if people don't know, I have a lot of siblings who have a lot of children.
Yeah.
So we know kind of firsthand
Yeah.
from seeing them.
And like at this age with Lily, she's got like friends at school and stuff. So you've made a lot of other mum friends. And so we know other people who have boys and they have like younger siblings who are boys. Like, so we've encountered more and more people now. And
yes, true. Yeah.
Like talked to other parents and had, you know, taken on more experiences and perspectives.
And I think it's definitely true that girls do seem more sociable. So they seem to be able to talk much quicker than boys. Potty training once again seems to be much quicker.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that is particularly. I know with our girls, I think they just found it uncomfortable, so they're much quicker at doing it.
And it's not that all girls will do this or that all boys will do that, but it's just general
trends we've seen, yeah. Because even with Becky, so everybody, my sister in France, she's had 2 boys and 1 girl. And my sister Laura now has also had 2 boys and then 1 girl. So both their girls are the youngest. And they were both saying how the babies make the boys look like idiots. Because they said everything's so much quicker. Like they're even like looking around, there's so much more and they're trying to talk and communicate. It's just so much faster.
Yeah.
And their children are clever children. But they just said at this stage, their boys were way behind. They weren't doing anything like that. And it could be that, you know, they're the 3rd child. They're seeing the other children do stuff. But they said just they're trying to communicate all the time and they just didn't have that with their boys. Like it just wasn't the same.
And it lasts for quite a while until it evens out again.
Yeah.
And it does even out. Even with Lily at her age at 4.5, you know, you see a marked difference at school between like the boys and girls who are like the girls are clearly more able to pick up some of the academic stuff.
Yeah. And I don't know, it's because a lot of people are like, I do think boys take longer to mature in certain ways. A lot of boys just don't have that. It's not like, oh, they won't sit down. I think they just have a different way of learning sometimes, which isn't favoured in the school system.
Oh, agreed.
Whereas I think the way Lily learns is often the way the school teaches it. So she is someone who like can listen and learn and watch.
Yeah.
Whereas maybe a boy just doesn't find that way of learning as interesting.
I was a boy like that, where I felt like the education system just was not beneficial to me at all. And it wasn't just because I was dyslexic, but I think part of it was because, you know, I was a visual person. I learned by doing and actions, and I can't learn from like reading a textbook or from being told something and like being sat in a classroom and just listening. Like that's not how I learn. And I think that's a common trend with quite a lot of boys.
Yeah, I think that's true. Because a lot of our friends, their boys struggle more than the girls are struggling.
Yeah, but it's not to say... I think it's a disservice to even frame it in that way. But it's just the way our education system is set up, that the milestones at that point in life are judged off of writing and reading and like academic ability.
Yeah, well, it's actually because we're in this a lot at the minute, because when you have a parents' evening, they go, can they blend? Can they put the word together?
Yeah.
Can they recognize letters? And that's kind of how everything's judged.
Yeah.
When we're mainly focused on the social for Lily, because she's been quite shy.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, you're always more worried about the thing they're not good at.
Yeah.
So we're much more concerned about that, because we're like, we know she'll be fine with the letters and stuff. Like, we obviously have practice with it, but we're not that worried.
Yeah.
Whereas we're far more into the social, being like, is she making friends? Is she happy? Like,
yeah, I just feel sorry because, you know, we do have friends, or you have other mum friends who are at this point concerned or like slightly worried because they're not hitting milestones. They're like, oh, my boy's like behind with his reading and behind with his writing. And like getting a bit worried about it. And it's like, you shouldn't be. That's like an external pressure that the school has put on us that like they'll get there eventually. It doesn't really matter. Like, why does it matter that they're not doing that at this age? Like,
I think as long as, like I said, as long as you're making progress in whatever it is, I don't think you have to be hitting a certain thing. As long as you're improving and you're learning, then you're going to get there, aren't you? this isn't to discount if you generally think your child is not improving and they're not learning and something's wrong.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, that should be like a red flag or something you can take
like if school
somewhere.
was based on can you ride a bike and do lots of jumps and like climb up the monkey bars or whatever, Lily would be at the bottom of the class.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's just the way that we've established what we think we are like measuring success
and
by
like
in children.
in other countries they would be learning later and it would have evened out a bit more.
Yeah,